Hi guys, today we want to speak with y'all about how to start collecting cards, 3 easy steps, and some rules that we kind of came up with along the way. And so this is something that we've learned kind of the hard way, but anyways, we're gonna skip to it. So step 1, determine what you're collecting. Step 2, set a budget for what you're collecting. And step 3, we're gonna show y'all or talk to y'all a little bit about how to find cards. So the first step, determine what you are collecting. There's 3 main categories that you can choose from, is the way we break it down. So sports, which include
NFL, baseball, basketball, hockey, basically MMA and UFC, golf, even wrestling, and
even NASCAR. You can collect just about any type of sport card that you want. Number 2 would be gaming cards.
And there are Pokemon cards, Magic cards, and
Yu-Gi-Oh!
Yu-Gi-Oh!
So it's a little tough to say. So those are kind of the 3 popular cards. And then there's also trading cards. If you've seen our video on the Dallas Card Show, this is some stuff I wasn't quite familiar with. But like American Gladiators, those are collectible cards that you can get as well. So, and then you can look down below. We put some examples on here of the different sports cards, gaming cards, and trading cards. Now, within each of those sets, there are collections, there are sets, there are parallels, there's different brands, there's different hobbies, things like that. So what I suggest is pick something that you're interested in and then go that route. So for me personally, I'm a football fan. I do like basketball too, so I've started with football and I'll probably migrate towards some basketball cards as well. But that's very important. If you're trying to chase everything at once, it's going to get very difficult, very expensive, very frustrating very quickly. So that's number 1, determine what you're collecting. Step number 2, this one's very important, especially if your wife is sitting next to you, set a budget. So step number 2 is set a budget. Are you trying to spend $10 a week or are you trying to spend $10,000 a week? And you don't think people spend that kind of money, but it's out there, and we'll show y'all, send y'all a clip here in a second. So you can spend $20 or $50 at a retail store and get what would be considered like a base package that could have some cool cards in there and you get lucky. Or you might be saying, hey, I want to get like a cool autograph card. I want to pull one of these $1,000 cards or one of these like $10,000 cards you see out there on YouTube. You're going to have to spend a little bit more money, like $50 or up to like $500 for a hobby box. So there's different budgets for that. And for example, some of the other places like eBay.
Yeah, you can go to eBay and see some cards for 99 cents, basically less than $1, or you can buy an autographed card or cards with a piece of jersey and they will cost anywhere from $10 to a few hundreds or thousands of dollars. Also,
auction sites where you can go make purchases. And if you've watched the news recently, some crazy purchases on there. For example,
yeah, Wagner's card just recently been sold for more than $3 million. Like, yeah, $3,200,000. Or for example, Michael Jordan's card is trading for around like $240,000 for that, just for one card. And both of these cards are not even signed one, but they were rare, and probably that's why the price is so crazy.
If you're not a big sports fan, also Pokemon there's a big price tag on that.
Yeah, so Pokemon Illustrator card, for example, this is the most expensive card if you talk about Pokemon series. So the price is more than $200,000 just for one card.
So y'all can see that the budget's very important. If you don't set a budget, you can quickly spend a lot of money and don't get anything and get frustrated. Or in our case, we got lucky right off the bat, now spend a lot of money, and it's kind of this like zone where we haven't struck anything in a while, so again, get frustrating. If y'all go to our video, click our link below. There's a plug here for our card show 2021. We went to the Dallas Card Show. There's some cool stuff. There's some expensive cards. I had no idea. I thought maybe like a Wagner or Jordan card was super rare, which those are in that, but I didn't know there were tons of thousands of dollars, tens of thousands of dollar cards. We saw guys walking around. I've seen videos of guys buying $60,000 cards. I saw a guy pull out like 30 grand cash and he was paying up for cards. So it's a lot of money. I mean, probably, I wouldn't doubt if millions of dollars got exchanged hands out there. Tons of money in these card shows. So click our link below, check out our video from that. And that was step number 2, set a budget. Extremely important. Step number 3, how to find cards. So Should be easy. Sounds like it's simple. I'll tell you my story here in a second. One of the easiest ways to go find cards, well, it should have been easy, used to be easy, would be retail.
Yeah, probably you can find them in Target, Walmart, or even CVS, but you definitely need to know the dates of the week when they receive the cards, because they got bought like in minutes or hours since they got on the shelves.
Yeah, as soon as these places like your Targets, Walmart, CVS,
I know that you can get more than 2 boxes per person, right? When you come to the store.
They will limit you now. A couple of years ago, not a problem. Cards have gotten popular, so it's a problem now. They'll limit you to 2 boxes of a similar item. And people know when this is happening. There are guys that have schedules that go out and do this. Yeah. It's hard to beat them. They know the people that are actually doing the unpacking there at the store. So that's one way to do it, but it's difficult to find them. Don't give up. I still check when I go in and see if I can find anything.
Every time.
Every now and then I get lucky. Second way to do it would be local card shops. So there are local card shops in most major cities, maybe multiple. We live in Dallas, so there's a few here. We'll put some links together below. Y'all can check these out. So the local card shops will have cards. They'll have a huge variety. You can get single packs. You can get different boxes. We'll put some stuff up here. You can see it easier. You can get all the way up to hobby boxes that cost thousands of dollars, tens of thousands of dollars. So you are going to pay a little premium going to these shops. However, they're guaranteed, they're most likely going to have some type of inventory. So you're not going to spend time going out there and just getting skunked and not picking up anything. And then another way also would be
probably check them on eBay. The only thing is that, yes, you will definitely find some cards in eBay that you want to buy, but you need to wait for shipping. Maybe you even need to overpay a little bit for shipping. Yeah, there are disadvantages of eBay.
So check out eBay. It's a good way if you're trying to find like specific cards to fill out a collection. Some will let you go through and you can pick like, I need card number 29 of this collection if you're talking sports, or if there's specific cards where you don't want to dig through. Hey, I'm just ready to pay the premium for that special card. I'm not going to try to break a package and hope that I get it out of there. So check for that. And then another option that I found was you can also buy them direct from the manufacturer. So determine the manufacturer for your cards. If it's NFL, it's Panini. I think basketball is the same. Pokemon, different groups like that. Find out the manufacturer. You can go directly to that site and purchase. However, these are typically going to be more expensive packages. Yes. They're exclusive packages that they have. Another shameless plug here. If you want to see us open a $1,000 box and get completely skunked, check out our link below for my $1,000 break and watch me be disappointed for it.
Just check it out to know that it can happen too, even if you spend like a decent amount of money for your cards. Yeah,
we thought spending $1,000, hey, I'm going to get some cool autographs. I'm going to get some different stuff that's supposed to be on there. I got autographs. I got some things. But it was not good players. I mean, they were not worth a lot of money. So that was a big risk, and it did not pay off. So check out that video below. So that was step number 3, how to find the cards. In a recap, step number 1, determine what cards, what you're collecting. Are you collecting sports cards, gaming cards, trading cards?
Focus on them, basically.
Step number 2, setting a budget.
Yep. And just make sure that you not overspend your money, that you are in your budget, and you're getting some cards for your collections.
You can get carried away easily. I find myself on eBay sometimes at night, like looking through, do I want this, do I want this? So
I need to block it.
Now it's going to block my eBay account. And then step number 3, how to find cards. So I'm going to tell you, we're going to give you some tips on this too real quick. How to find cards. We talked about where to find cards. And then our story on how we started. It's pretty cool, and this is gonna answer a lot of your questions like, well, how'd you come up with these 3 rules? What made you think of these? So I decided one day I wanted a little bit of a hobby. I wanted to start collecting cards. I did it when I was younger, so I decided one night, I told my wife, hey, I'm gonna go run to Target. I'm gonna go pick up some cards real quick.
And I thought it would be the only trip to Target.
Easy trip to Target, go pick up my cards. So I get to Target. I'm searching through the different aisles. Do I go to games? Do I go to toys? So you're going to go to like a Target. It's typically one of the first rows when you come in there. There's it's like aisle number 1 or something like that.
Next to the cash register or something.
Cash register. I give away my secret. Sometimes it's in the back of the store near some other trading cards. So I went there. 0 for 1, nothing. it was emptied out. There was a few cards out there, nothing that I wanted. I think maybe I found a soccer package, not one, some soccer cards. So I grabbed those. I wasn't going home empty-handed. Went to Walmart, nothing, wiped out. Everything around that, trading cards, Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh, completely gone. So couldn't find anything. I'm like a little bummed out. So I went home, did some research. Yeah, how do people do this? So did some research and figured out that those things get wiped out pretty quickly. So I think I went on eBay, maybe ordered a package, but that wasn't coming for a week. So I didn't want to wait a week to get cards and start my collection. So next day at work, during lunch, headed to the local card shop, and it did cost more money. And I think I spent about $400 buying different sets of cards that I wanted, but I was like ready to get started, got my binder, got my protectors, everything. Went back to the office, started opening them, and got extremely lucky. Pulled a Joe Burrow, and we can put a picture of it.
You got me.
Yeah, it was a Joe Burrow autograph card with materials like number 6 out of 10, meaning there's only 10 of them that are going to get produced. Super rare. We actually took that to get PSA graded. It's coming back right now. So this card, if it grades correctly, this could be a $2,000 to $3,000 card. So got super lucky on our first package like that. Haven't pulled anything crazy cool since then. Got a lot of cards, maybe like the $25 range. So
Aikman's card.
Yeah, my wife snuck in y'all check out it. There's another video.
Yes.
My wife snuck in a Troy Aikman, my favorite player, card in there, and I thought I got it, so it's cool. But that's a nice card. But out of boxes, out of breaks, really that first time hit it huge, and it's kind of been quiet since then. Did the $1,000 box on there, and just got completely skunked. So it's difficult at this point right now. I'm hoping I get something cool. If not, so what I'm doing right now is I decided that I wanted to get collections and complete them. So unfortunately, Prism cards are pretty expensive. I'm trying to complete those right now. But I've got some other cards that we've opened that I'm getting pretty close, 2 or 3 cards to completing that. So I feel like that's an achievement. Set some goal for yourself like that, a little personal achievement. If you're gonna get in this and you're trying to do it, to just don't go spend thousands of dollars hoping you're gonna get crazy and hit this big, Prism, Justin Herbert, or super rare Kobe Bryant card from an old package or something like that. It's probably not going to happen. You're going to spend a lot of money, get frustrated, and quit. So try to set some realistic goals. But like we said, step 1, determine what you're collecting. 2 is the budget. And 3, that's go figure out your best way to go get your cards. And we've given some ideas there: retail, local card shops, eBay auctions, and direct. Don't forget, please subscribe to our channel. Like us, leave a comment.
Yeah.
We do giveaways here almost weekly. We did a cool Super Bowl giveaway. We'll do giveaways during box breaks and stuff like that. So subscribe to our channel. Anything else?
Thank you so much for staying with us, and we appreciate any comment, like, or new subscribers. So thank you a lot.
Cool. Bye.